In this short video, I'm going to explain how you use depuis and the present tense to express the idea in English that you have been doing something since or for a certain period of time. So the good news is that this is actually much easier to do and to express in French than it is in English. So for example, the blue sentence on the screen, I have been playing football for 6 months. We're expressing here that we've been playing the sport of football for 6 months, and creating it in English is quite tricky. We've got I have been playing. Now in French it's far simpler. We simply need to use the present tense and then put depuis just before however long we've done it for. So the correct translation in French is Je joue au foot depuis 6 mois. Where people normally go wrong with this is they overcomplicate it in French and they try to do a word-for-word translation. So they see I have and they create j'ai, and then they look at been and maybe use être, and then they see playing and try to put jouer, when in fact I have been playing is simply je joue, and then later on in the sentence depuis for however long. So have a look at these two sentences on the screen. Je regarde la télé depuis 1 heure and je joue au hockey depuis 6 semaines. Pause the video while you try to work out what they mean in English, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answers. So the first one, je regarde la télé depuis 1 heure. In English, that would be I have been watching television for 1 hour. And the second one, je joue au hockey depuis 6 semaines. I have been playing hockey for 6 weeks. So once again, you can see French uses the present tense with depuis, whereas English does something actually far more complicated. So for once, it's actually easier in French, so please don't overcomplicate this piece of grammar. Right, this is where people normally go wrong when they have to go from English into French. Yes, thank you, Bo. I have been playing tennis for 1 year and I've been watching this film for 2 hours. Pause the video where you try and work out what these are in French, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answers. Remember, just use the present tense and depuis. Okay, so the first one, I've been playing tennis for 1 year. In French, that would simply be Je joue au tennis depuis 1 an. And the second one, I've been watching this film for 2 hours. Simply, je regarde ce film depuis 2 heures. And there you have it. Use the present tense of the verb with depuis and you are done.